come on, can I just swim to Rico Harbor? It's right there, literally. I can literally just swim to it. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we did most of Rico Harbor, not all of it, because there was one, well, finished up Rico Harbor, but not all of it, because, well, there were just, because there was one mission that we cannot do yet, because of the fact that we need to unlock something first in order to complete it, but at the very least we can do the 100 coins. That's really the last 100 coins, sorry, because that's really the last thing we can really do in Rico Harbor at the moment, and collect the remaining blue coins. And so, if we're going to do that, we're going to go into the third mission, which is honestly the best way I could think of to really do with this mission. As in, see, so we gotta try to collect 100 coins here, and which, yeah, each place has one. Even Delfino Plaza has 100 coins shines right. Right, so it really does help to go for that, for them there. And I guess as we're doing this, also try to go for some blue coins we have not gotten, like this one up here, for example. Got 7 nice blue coin. How many do we have in here? 18. We're obviously not going to be able to get them all because you can't find all. There are certain ones that cannot be found in this here mission here. And what you want to do is go into like the little sewer thing here, and you can get up to a whole bunch of coins just by being in here. So gonna go around for them, and you can use the C-stick to zoom the camera out more like this, so you can get a bigger view of the place, or just zoom in, have it zoom in, which is what I honestly prefer doing. Yeah, can't go up there because crates are blocking the way. Again. Got up to like nearly full, like 50 coins from that, and I guess a couple other blue coins I can get is one of the green X there, or make that technically 2, because it requires the turbo nozzle to do, which how this works is you just charge it up and you could go so fast, but it drains the water so fast. But if you're swimming, it's infinite. Really cool. It definitely a good way to get around fast, and it also increases your jump height a little bit. So in order to do this one, you have to be as close to the manhole as possible and squirt the X. Blue coins there. And then use the turbo nozzle to go across the sewers so much faster. Get up. And there we go. And just get the same thing other way, but luckily we don't have to go into the manhole for this one. We can just go up, be above ground, and easily do it. It's honestly a little faster because you're not. You actually are required to do it like that because it was starting to blink there. Alright, I gotta go for a go around on that so we can jump. Well, I actually landed on the crate there. Hell, even though there's nothing in it. There would be a blue coin, but we already collected that one. And then, see, there's another one down there as well, some coins we need to collect. Again, and since you unlock the rocket, also one speedrun strat you could do for getting the shine sprite is by just going to that like platform over there where the goo is, and then just rocket nose your way up. But it's one thing you could do, but yeah, it's really you're practically more than halfway up when once you you actually unlock the rocket nozzle for the first time. And I've been, speaking of that, I might actually go get that. That actually, because that way we can get some coins up in the catwalks easier, or get up there easier, I should say. And no, it's nothing to feel, but and nothing. Some missions there would be a helicopter up here, and yeah, there's also 2 red M's over here, by the way. It's also which require the rocket nozzle. Let's launch your way up, and yeah, and for the close one, but and then yeah, there's a bunch of coins down there on the water, but since you have to rocket nozzle your way up to them one at a time, or even two if you're going down and getting one. But yeah, Delfino Plaza's over there, and see how close it is too, and plus you also can see that some stuff's not there, like the trees and the statue, or that where the entrance to Bianco Hills is. Plus, yeah, invisible wall preventing us. As see right there, that's where the invisible wall is. Like, even if I also one thing I do kind of like about that one is that the map boundaries where the invisible walls are instead of in places where they line up perfectly where they would be if you were like on the other, trying to approach it from the other way, like what you saw in the beginning of the episode. I do think it's a nice touch there. It's not, you don't get too many opportunities to do that, but yeah, it's still a nice little touch of detail that I do like. Right now it's actually going to the catwalks and get some. Yeah, I'm going to you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just jumping on a blue perk and get you some coins, so you might want to jump on them and not knock them off. Yeah. Yeah, when you get 50 coins, you get a 1-up, which is a good way for gaining lives. It definitely does help a lot. See, we have 10 lives now. Let's see where else we can find some coins at. There's some. Oh, shoot. Yeah, getting back up there can be a little tricky. Yeah, and sketchy because the catwalks are so narrow. Oh, but hey, look, at least you have a good amount of water down here so you can easily replenish it. As well as containers up there to gain some extra water to different nozzles. Let's grab over here some coins. It's good when you have a drop shadow because otherwise it would be a little harder to land on these. Yeah, sometimes the coins will fall off even when you jump on them. Oh, at least that one did not knock me off. And we see some more land over there. I wonder what that could be. That will be the next area we'll be going to. That'll be fun to go to. Oh, cool. Okay, good. At least I didn't fall off. I did. Then. Okay, the wind did not come from me. Good, thankfully. And it's a blue coin up there, and there's another one up there on top of the lighthouse. Oh wait, that's not a lighthouse. That's a tower. Although this harbor is missing a lighthouse, come to think of it. But well, I don't know. Don't think all harbors have lighthouses. Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't been to any harbors. but yeah, we just got about quarter of the way there. There to go for coin. So I guess we'll go for the coins on top of the tower. I started doing the screaming. I always do love that nice little detail. Love that the scream keeps going even after you land. Just the slightest bit sound effect of it will play. Yeah, and there's one more I saw that over there. I missed. Jumped a little bit early there. But probably could have just done this with the upper nozzle, but I'd much rather do it with the rocket nozzle, honestly. Because it's easier to get back up when you fall. For the most part, you all. Oh, wait, where was that blue coin? Oh, it might have been above. Yeah, it was. Close one there. Woohoo! And I think that's the last blue coin we'll be able to get in this mission here. Let me just check the list. Yeah, there's only 4 more left. So we almost got all the blue coins. And as far as I know, I think the rest of the ones are in later missions. Like, I know there's one blue coin that you're supposed to get in the golden cage. That's in missions 5 through 8. But obviously we can't go in there now because Shine Sprite's in there. And follow it. This last few coins here, and didn't collect it. Just trying to make sure not to fall off. These last few coins, we have gotten 100 coins shine. Yeah, not all the missions will have 100 coins in them, so that kind of something you're gonna have to keep in mind. You have to make sure you choose the correct mission to actually get the ship, and to actually get the 100 coin shine. But something that kind of does suck that you can't get in every mission, but I think it was kind of like that. And well, with 64, you could kind of go for any shine. You could kind of go for any shine soon order, but maybe not the first one. But I can't remember. Yeah. So that'll be the last we've seen for Rico Harbor for a while. We will come back later once we unlock some stuff that we couldn't before. And now we'll head to that thing over there. So let's head over there right now. So we'll wait. And yeah, again we see the circle getting slightly bigger each time. Let's head on over there. And now, you may have noticed we saw this guy quite a few times in the past. Basically, this guy, he doesn't do anything yet, but yeah, then there was something over there. That's just a secret manhole. And if you look up, there's something up there that's floating. And yeah, that's meant to be there. Fun fact, you can actually get up there. While the tower is down. What over here is down. It's by getting on top of this up here, and I didn't make it. Oh, right. Yeah, when you come to a high place, like launch off a high place like that, and when you launch off a high place and land in the sand, or dive into it, you get stuck in it. Kind of similar to how the ground pounding was, or what is with the ground pounding in Galaxy. Let me do a spin jump actually. Close, but not quite. Right, well, actually, one thing I can do is go over to the album view and show some. Yeah, here it is. As you can see, here, like, this was taken back when 3D All Stars came out, and it shows that I actually did get up there. You know, while the goop is down, because you can see on the bottom there that the goop, the black goop is still there. So yeah, it is possible to get up there, and here's a picture to prove it. But you never know. Oh, and also, yeah, I managed to save the toe. Oh, that's over there. And wow, he's up standing on the goop, which is hilarious. Is it? But yeah, I do have another picture over here, but I want to get to that later. So, but okay, enough of that. Let's actually now go for take out this thing. And here, like just do that. Yeah. Well, okay, that works. I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, but it is bad. Oh well. Okay, now let's actually do this here and take out this thing for the last time. And yeah, it's hilarious how Blue Toe's just standing there chilling, because when they're like that, they are pretty much fully clean. Glad that they're fully clean, and yeah. Nope. And nothing can hurt them, even against standing on goo, unless we actually talk to them like this. And there he sinks in there. And since it's the last time we fight this guy, one thing that's really cool he does, he sends out a rainbow of those goop things. I never know what those things were called, by the way. Keep getting him with his mouth closed, because I'm trying to aim for these things as they're coming for me. And there we go. Fuck. Took me much longer than it should have, but we did it. And I like how the tower is just flat and it rises up completely. And oh, I see. There's another one here, and no goo, except it's all with Blue Toad. Yeah. What else do you have to say? Long time ago, she's lived on this island as well. Good to know about that. Here, get you cleaned up, even though you're all just fully wet. But now we open this up and go into the next area. Yeah, which is Gelato Beach. Which this was the next area where you could actually see it from Rico Harbor. Yeah, I think the music here was actually supposed to be a remix of Rico Harbor's music. Because it has a similar beat to it. But yeah, anyway, that's where we are on the map. And then, yeah, Rico Harbor's over there. I find it interesting how that island is farther away, but yet this is from here it looks kind of closer than that is. Because if you just look at the map, but it kind of makes sense from this point of view when you look at the map, honestly. But that probably is just me. But look, we got cataquacks. Heck, so I always love coming up to these guys. Well, if you come up to them, they'll aggro you and then get launched tied up. Then, yeah, and there's a red one here, but if you hit it, but you'll take damage from him when you get launched. But he does have a blue coin. What? All the blue ones, they'll just have normal coins if you step on them. But anyway, one thing that we're gonna have, this beach has, which I love, is they have these little plants. If you water them, you get launched super high when it forms like a sand structure and you get launched so high. It kind of makes me wish it was a thing in real life, but the preview video was pointing to this one because it made a castle entrance, and they do eventually will sink back down into the ground. Like you can slowly see this is sinking down, and wow, boom, out. And so yeah, go into the castle and another floodless mission. But yeah. So I will admit, this one is actually kind of cool. So where it's kind of like a straight path for the most part, and has this gimmick that we're going to be seeing for quite a bit for most of these floodless missions, where we have this sand here that falls, that starts collapsing as soon as you stand on it. And then, like, it forms you can see it forms a cube, but if you stay on it for too long, it will disappear completely. But they do respawn, so that's good. Good. Like, grabbing onto the ledge of them, you have to go kind of fast, otherwise, yeah, well, yeah, you'll just fall off with it. Yeah, since we got that already, you know what that means. Gonna have a red coin mission with that. Now what is this? Some sort of boat. But yeah, that thing's supposed to. Yeah, if I didn't grab every shine spike from Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor, that ship would have appeared as soon as you got collected your 10th shine spike. Alright, so that's how that works. I forget the number of what it was for when you can get access to Rico Harbor and for Gelato Beach. But sure, I don't know. Oh, yeah. It's interesting how these things go into like, I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. No. Wow, I got launched in the cutscene. Like you can hear the screams. I think you can also approach that from the other direction too, and it would still count. But yeah, red hump things over here. Yeah, and just collecting all the red coins. See, would have been interesting if they made it to where you had to actually go back for one, like at the very start for one red coin. But oh well. Well, it would have been cool if they did that even still. Yeah, coins going around this like castle thing. I'm not trying to grab onto the ledges of them. Well, certain ones, that is. And the last one's here, and there we go, all done. I think, from what I remember, I think this is the only floodless missions that we have for Gelato Beach, so it's a good thing they knocked that out first. Or they said it made it to where you have to knock that out first. Back into Gelato Beach we go, for probably one of my favorite missions in the game. I don't know why, it's just kind of one of my just found it to be one of my favorites. Mirror Madness, Tilt, Slam, Bam. Oh boy, a giant wiggler sleeping on top of that thing. Oh look, just look at the top of the tower. Yeah, see a giant wiggler sleeping and some weird cataquacks on those giant mirror things, or solar mirrors or something. Some weird thing has curled up on top on the tower and just take a nap. This could anger the legendary sandbird egg. Here. Yeah, we could use get cleaned up on this hot day. And also one thing I do like is that yeah, if you do this thing where one of those noties, I think that's what they're called. In here, they get launched up too. They have blue coins in that. There's also a red M that we saw up here, but how are we gonna get up there? Spray water there and boom, a tree pops it up. But however, we can't climb the full thing, but hang up to the top of the tree, but doesn't matter. Because we can easily just climb, won't jump up. Get ourselves a blue coin. Yeah, there's definitely a few blue coins that you can find out in the water. But pretty far out, spread out there, so I might go for those later. So we need to get up to those cataquack things. And by doing that, we have a little plant here and spray it with water and form some stairs. So we can go up and take on those things. But I don't know why, I always like fighting these things. It's just something about them that's pretty fun to me. And the music changes and that wasn't supposed to happen. But hey, at least we can just wall jump up this and climb back up. And yeah, that's the sandbird, legendary sandbird egg in there. Alright, so what we have to do is spray water on them to where they're at the edge of the thing like that and ground pound from the other side and send them flying. Well, because yeah, they have suction cups for feet. And 2 for the price of 1. Once you clear all of them off, that mirror thing aims back at that thing with the wigglers on, and then moves back in position. I think you can actually get up there. There was a way to get up there somehow, but I don't remember how to do it exactly. But I know you can get close to being up there, not at like the top of the. So you can get up to here, but there's no way to like you can physically get up on top of this thing without the rocket nozzle, but we don't have it on lock, unfortunately. But luckily you can get this blue coin without. Well, you're supposed to use the rocket nozzle, but hey, at least you were able to still get it valid. Funny how the music triggers as soon as you step on this thing, not as soon as you're above it. But yeah, I did that again. They were both gone. Logically, the first one should have gone for the one by itself first, and then the 2, and then the 3. But I don't know. I always like doing them in this order. Yeah. Let's fight this last one, and I did it again. This time I actually wasn't aware of it at that time, but he's ill pressed it anyway. And once you get all 3 done like that, the wiggle falls apart and comes off it, and you don't even see where the body lands, it just disappears. And the shine plate's way over there. See, did it? Ah, cataquacks! Boom. But now, listen. Oh wait, there's something over here where the shine spray is. We spray water on it. And what do we get? It's a blue coin. And then, yeah, now on to the next mission, which is actually a pretty good follow-up to that previous mission it explains what happens to the Wiggler after you after he fell from the top of that tower. And that's Wait, ahoy, full steam ahead. Yep, it's a boss fight. Right, and what's unique about this one is it's not, you only fight this boss fight once, and not twice, like PD Piranha. But yeah, I like the way how you have to attack this fight. You have to spray these things in, and get launched up with them, and you'll run into it and tip over. and it will be point over the one you want to ground pound to, like that, and here it comes. It's like a train. Anyway, yeah. The music will get a little faster each time, and it's interesting how in some of the turns he makes it look. You can see he's about to tip over, but doesn't. But yeah, I want to go for this one because he does take a unique pathway after you hit him. Man. Also, yeah, you can get away from those things without getting launched up with them. Oh, and one thing too that's actually kind of funny is that you can spray his face here and still makes a sound though whenever you hit him there. But I just wanted to show that yeah, he does still make the trick. You can still see stuff coming out of his. Okay, that was weird there. I don't know if all saw that. He like went onto like that dock there for a little bit and he started spazzing out a bit. I'm gonna have to look back on the footage on that to see. Because I never seen that happen before. No, he still got me even though I got launched with it. And boom. Boom and yeah, here he comes. Yeah, see, he goes up the mountain as well for some reason. He's in there and his drop shadow was a little off there, but yeah. So okay. For a second, I was thinking, oh, am I gonna run into him? Hey, well, don't come this way. Too late. I'm already here, which means I can do this thing with this little whatever this thing's called. Like, there was also one that's called, where one wheel is actually, and one wheel makes the shape of a pyramid, and yeah, for some reason that after you hit him the third time, he turns into sand and then disappears. Well, in the water it makes sense, because as sand doesn't stay together when it's in the water. One thing I think maybe you can do here, what's pretty funny is get launched up a little bit of that and face the complete opposite direction when that happens, when you get the shines right.